Hello dear Pisces, this is monthly forecast for you for the month of June 2016. I have something to say before I'll do the reading. This month, probably because Mars are going retrograde, my readings are a little bit longer, and also I feel like almost for each sign, reading describing not only like some event or development, it's not just prognose, it's also our way of dealing with things, because Mars is planet of action, aggression, war, activity, how we deal with problems, with people, if we're in stress, what we're doing. So for a lot of signs, almost for each sign, there was some general cards tried to show how people of that sign dealing with some difficulties. Well, I did Celtic Cross, used Universal Golden Tarot deck, also using Gypsy Oracle cards, Lenormand, Alone's Vision Lenormand, Archetype cards, and from Oracle cards Flower Therapy. So we'll start with Archetype. As you remember, each archetype has its shadow attributes and light attributes. From shadow ones we have to get rid of. At least first we have to notice it in ourselves. Then we have to work with this and do something, change it for good. One. Well, shadow attributes of lava manifests as an exaggerated or obsessive passion that has a destructive effect on your physical or mental health and self-esteem. So when sometimes, when we love somebody so much that this person can't breathe, and also when we depend on somebody so badly that if this person will say, I don't love you, like, oh, I don't want to live anymore in this world. So remember that this is shadow attributes. You have to fight it. And light attributes may manifest is in anyone who exhibit great passion and devotion to another, but also to art, music, gardening, nature, or needlepoint. So it can be not only about person, it can be also our creative work that we're doing. So we must not be obsessive with this as well, because lava, when some artist, like a crazy one, working with something and leave me, I don't want to talk to you, shouting to somebody. So it's also, it has to be in harmony. Even if we have passion, if we really excited about something, we must not be dependent on this in the unhealthy way. So from flower therapy, I don't know the names of the flowers. You've got the harmony in the family. I don't know the name of this flower, but you see it's a very usual one. Almost everybody knows it. And it says that your loved ones showing your great support, accept their love and leave problems of the past behind. Also this card calling us to make up with some relatives from some of our family members if we are in fight. Try to find the connection, make this connection, spend more time with the family, and offer offer your help to some relatives if they need it. And also, beside all these things, try to be more calm. Don't vibrate with this negative energy if you're upset about something or anything like this. And this card also telling that your loved ones that passed away looking after you and supporting you and sending you love and wishing you to be well, to be happy. So I wanted also to say to some Pisces, because I see it from this reading, if you recently had some of your relatives passed away, all this where I'll be criticizing in this reading, it's not for you. For you, I have to say only one thing that I told you about this thing, that they are always looking after us after they passed away. They're loving us and they want us to be happy. It's we feel upset. It's our sorrow. It's our pain. We here alive, we feel so bad. We lost somebody. They are happy. They just change the dimension. That's it. But they are always beside us, and they don't want us to commit some suicide. They don't want us to be unhappy. They don't want that we will suffer. So you have the spiritual advice and the challenge for you to have this faith, to heal yourself, to pray, to believe in good things. Believe that there is other worlds as well, not only this one. This material world, this planet. Soul never go away nowhere. It's not like body living, then dying and nothing after this. So you must have this faith. Well, from Lenormand cards, you've got the Mountain. Mountain, it's not easy one. Because for some of you, it's not a bad period, the June. Some of you, because you've got this, I think you will be studying hard. You have your high goals and you going towards them through learning things to preparing for some exams or something like this. But also Mountain, it can be some obstacles. It can be some delays. You can meet some difficulties that you should overcome. But Mountain, we need some time and we have to put some extra effort. Sometimes Mountain can symbolize that it's a really big problem might happen. So if some of you, if you're looking for the job, this month it will be not like so easy to find it. You will have to like go there for interview again and again and search, but don't give up. Remember to have a faith in any situations. It's really good for you. For private life, for personal life, you've got the book, and the book is open, and 7 of Swords here reversed. So probably there will be some secrets. It doesn't have to be bad secrets, of course not. Something will be revealed. If a book is open, something you will probably understand somebody. You will find out why this person did or doing these things. Probably somebody who is who you love, who you care about, will tell you something. And you will like understand better why this person was behaving like this, because now you will know. So there can be some knowledge that you will get about your loved ones. Spiritual advice, as I told you, stars, healing, praying, cleaning, hope, dreams, dream big. Even if it's difficult for you, even if you have some, let's say, financial troubles or worries or whatever, or something went wrong, dream. Always have this faith And try to, if it's really hard and tense for you, try to, I don't know, look at the bigger picture. Maybe it's not easy, but you have to try. Think about your future plans. Give some space to others and to yourself as well. It's necessary this month. What this reading is about, here on the, not on the heart of the matter, on the foundation, as a foundation, Five of Pentacles. Not easy card. Five of Pentacles, it's a crisis of any kind. It can be in finances, in personal life, in family life. When we have this Five of Pentacles, we feel like we are this homeless, like we left there in the cold. We can't get help from anywhere. People don't understand us, or some person, particular person sometimes. It's enough to make our life miserable. Maybe there is some difficulties, maybe there is some loss of job, maybe there is not a loss of job, but fear to lose something or somebody. In the recent past, here we have Three of Wands. In the recent past, it can be a week ago, 3, 4, 5 months ago. For all of you it's different, but here we have some plans. You had some plans, you thought that you have things under control. You waited for something, quite positively I would say. And you were observing the whole situation. Maybe you started something new in your life. You know, if we're talking about this, some person who is doing something, let's say, how women making this with a cross-stitch pictures, you know, it looks like somebody started to make this some work with her hands, and now something went wrong, or timing, like I can't make it in time, I have to finish it to the 15th of June because it's my cousin's birthday, I am doing it for her, and now it's like, oh, something went wrong. It looks like, it seems to be like the end of the world in the head, because Wheel of Fortune in reversed. It's disaster, complete disaster here. Everything went wrong, everything. And like, I have to do it. In the nearest future, there will be some ending of some kind. Maybe something went wrong from the very beginning, and now it's like completely, it's a mess. You can't change anything about it. Or for some of you, maybe you will finish it. So even, it doesn't matter what issue we're talking about, what situation we're talking about. It looks like in some difficulties, person feels and think like, I have to do it, I have to finish it. She is too, not even stubborn, she's got this temper, hot temper. She likes to control things, people, this Queen of Wands. And it's showing you, like, there is nothing impossible in our life. I have to do it. Well, forget about this cross stitch. Let's talk about this Three of Wands. It was some beginning, you have been waiting for something, you had some plans for the future, you thought you like everything is under control, things will be like, it should change. But now, Eight of Cups, it's like tired to wait for something, maybe. Some of you, maybe are you unsatisfied with the whole situation? Maybe. Maybe somebody is leaving. or you are ready to leave. For some of you, by the way, it's a card of this reading. It's about some trip or changing residence or house or city or country, whatever. Well, this Eight of Cups, it doesn't look optimistic, I would say. That's why the challenge is optimism. You must keep this faith in the head, as I told you. Wheel of Fortune. For some of you, Wheel of Fortune in reversed. What can I say? For some of you, because the Gypsy cards, they showed young woman. For some of you, it's about some person. It can be friend, child. Usually it's quite a young person, or younger than you are. Or it's some new beginning, new plans, new beginning. Then coming misfortune. It's like tower almost. So things are going really bad, and then it's death ending. So, and it's in your head. You're thinking about it. You're thinking about it. This end of the world almost, or that somebody's life, I don't know, something is very, very like bad happening or will happen. You're like expecting the worst, I would say. It looks like, at least. Or that this new beginning, you think like it's not gonna, I'm not gonna make it, this new plan that you have, that you had here. So, in the nearest future, Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords can be different for all people, because sometimes when we have Ten of Swords, we are finally, after all this, oh, I can't, we finishing it and saying, thanks God, I did it. Finally. Sometimes we're getting hysterical when Ten of Swords is appearing, because it's card of ending, of... it's like almost like a death, but not so smooth and natural. It's more like boom at one moment. So your, I would say, mission this month to stay optimistic, to have this faith, to have belief, see things, see the bigger picture of what is going on. It's very important for you. But you can be really like busy with some concrete things, and maybe you're afraid that this will end. Maybe you're trying too hard. Did you think about it? The environment, they are... I don't remember what cards was it. I put it here on the deck. About the Seven of Swords in reverse from outside. You know about you, how you see yourself and how others see you. You see yourself, I already described this Queen of Wands. You see yourself like somebody who is talented, active, fiery, having own passion. Maybe some of you think like, I can't be wrong. Never. I know that it's right, but you have to have, how should I say it? Imagine that there is something that is bigger than your understanding, then you see the picture. Queen of Wands, yes, she's a good, active person, and she has a lot of wonderful traits. But you know, sometimes she's so busy with doing that there is not so much for thinking and dreaming and seeing bigger perspectives, perspectives that are somewhere far away, higher than this practical thing. Environment, if you have some difficulties, for some of you, not for all of you, for some of you, if you have some troubles and you're struggling with them, some people maybe even think that it's your fault that this thing happened. For some of you, people, they are, maybe they're telling you something, but I think that like you can't hear what they're saying. Like you and environment probably speaking on different languages, like foreigners with each other, you know, even if you're speaking the same language, and even if it's members of your family. It's like, I don't know, it's very strange. Some people, when you are upset about the situation, you're trying to do something, you're trying to change something, you're so active. Some people think that you are not lying, no, but they see that you are so emotional, you've got a temper, and you're telling your from your point of view. You're seeing things from your own point of view, and it's like your opinion. They understand, they're not thinking that you're liar, no, but like emotionally you're painting this message with your emotions, and they see it. For some parents, if you, let's say your mother, Pisces, what I see in these cards, in this reading, all this archetype, this harmony in the family card, this your attitude, what is going on, how you see it, how you're taking it, and what is from outside. If it's a child, like you thinking that child is in trouble, you're trying to help him, to save him or her, it doesn't matter. You're trying to, like, maybe even sometimes you're not allowing child to be him or herself. For some of you, I'm sorry to say it, but it's really, and you, if your child trying to be more independent, and probably he or she is saying you really like the truth, like I love you, I just want to have some space, I want to have my life, you must not be beside me all the time. I'm not talking about a teenager kid here. I'm talking about more a grown-up child. And if it's happening, your child is not trying to lie to you, just trying to explain you his or her truth and point of view. But you like speaking on, you can't understand each other. But this advises, this problem, and advice here to give this space to the child, to allow him or her live their life as well. It doesn't mean when we keeping a little bit distance, but we are friends, we are loving each other, we're trying to understand each other. And if it's a distance, it doesn't mean that we are strangers. No. We just having our own life, that's it. For some of you, maybe this is just emotional issue. It doesn't have to be in real life, maybe just emotional issue. But here also the advice, Empress, what Empress is doing? It's mother, it's a good mother. It's mother who understands the cycle of life. Yes, she is pregnant first. Then she's giving a birth to this child. Then she's feeding this child with her breast. Then she's learning him to, or her, to deal with the things, to read, to eat independently, to play, to do things in life, and then slowly she is letting this child go, live his or her own life. And it's very important to understand it. So it will be no confrontation, fight, and hate, and obsession, and then which will make you upset this situation, and your kid as well. And you will not feel like you separated from the child. It will be more harmony then. You have to try to bring this harmony in the family and in the relationships. Well, when I was talking about outcome, when I talked about some trip or travel, what do I think? You have a funny outcome, I would say. For some of you, maybe you already planning some trip for the end of June, or maybe very beginning of July. And this trip, almost like ticket already, you bought the ticket, you have it. The outcome main card, 8 of Wands in reversed, and surrounded by this Chariot and 8 of Pentacles. And when I see oracle cards, I'll show you now. It looks like maybe you have to go somewhere. Maybe there is some, let's say, family issue, some difficulties, some worries you have, anxiety, worries about your kid. But you have to go somewhere by the end of June. And you are, again, you know, it's a lot of hysterical energy, honestly. Please forgive me, but this 10 of Swords, it's problematic. 8 of Wands in reversed also, when we can't deal with the things in the normal right way, like one after one, following the plan. We are like struggling, all these wands are flying and hitting us in the head, but trip will be there. But you probably will be very nervous and upset. And what oracle cards showed me? 3 cards. Sweetheart. So it's someone who is important for you, let's say. Here we have prison, and here we have sorrow. For some of you, it looks, for me at least, it looks like you have to go on this trip, but you worry if it's about a kid. This reading, you're worrying about this sweetheart, your dear child. How should I leave him or her for a couple of weeks? Maybe your husband taking you on the trip, you have to go there, a ticket already, you bought it, but you are so worried so much about your child or friend. For some of you it can be friend. If you're changing the location, maybe you know now, maybe for some of you, maybe you know that you will be moving in another city. Maybe you're finishing the school and now you'll have to go to college and it's in a different town. Maybe you're already upset. It feels like end of the world because all your friends, like all the plans you had, why I said this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, maybe all your plans for life, like everything is dying, everything, it's disaster, it's like, it's so bad. But you will have to go. You will finish the school, and it was many years of study. And you will go there, but you will be worrying about some particular person. Sweetheart, it doesn't have to be a female, it can be male or female in general reading, that this person is staying in this place, in this town. And maybe you're worrying like, I'll never see this person. You know, we have still phones, Skype, Viber, whatever we have, and still trains are going, buses, planes, so you don't have to be so worried and so upset. Don't worry too much, don't be too emotional and excited, and don't vibrate in negative emotions. Stay more calm, friendly, optimistic. Believe, even if you're upset that you will never see some friends, believe that in the future you will finish this college, you will come to see them. Be more creative in your way of thinking. Allow to yourself to dream bigger, to think bigger. Not only run in some small space and being too fiery and too emotional, trying to control and do things exactly this way. Bigger. It must be space needed for you. You must have more space yourself. You must give some space to others, even emotionally. So, dear Pisces, I'm wishing you a great month. Good luck and hope to see you soon.